dudes are horny, ready to have sex. They don't give a damn about a girl's past. And girls are either insecure from the last dude that they got screwed over by, so they're looking for a rebound, knowing that their vagina is a guaranteed access point to any dude getting into it, so they don't give a damn about what that nigga going through and what he's about to do.
Dominic did it. He did that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I got everything that I need though. Ooh, that's the G code. Yeah.
What it do? It's your boy Mr. Peel here. I'm with my girl Tiny, and we about to be basically introducing the thirst trap. We about to be talking about DMs, we be talking about text messages, we're gonna be talking about the psychological mindset of females and men and why they are the way they are in today's society in the generation of just this technical government implemented experiment on our generation. And I swear I'm just basically going straight blunt. I ain't got no emotions towards this. I'm not caring what you think. I'm not caring for your opinions. I'm not here for you to be like it or hate it. I'm
Over here, we just keep it 1,000.
Keeping it 100, and I'm telling you from a grown man standpoint that has himself stable, and I'm mentally stable, and I am in a position where I have nothing to gain to lie to anybody watching this, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. And if you decide, judging by what I'm gonna break down to why I feel I'm able to qualify to think this way and make these judgments, because everybody has their own perception. If you look at a 6 in the middle of a floor between two people, somebody see a 6, somebody see a 9. So you can't never convince somebody else another perception. But I'm going to tell you what I went through and what made me feel the way I feel, to think the way I think, to do the things I do, to say the things I say, which I feel is pretty unique and rare. And I ain't really seen too many people going through that. So not on the side of my background, basically went through a lot of relationship problems, went through breakups, went through cheatings, went through, thinking babies was yours and, it's really somebody else's and they're playing you, and then they, taking pills, killing the baby situation. So emotional situations to me then became numb to where
It gets deep.
It gets deep, and it's the situation where I learned from these situations in a positive way. I didn't take it and beat myself up about it. I took it and moved forward to start to see the psychological mind of why that female did that to me, why that happened. And then I broke down, okay, she didn't introduce me to her parents during this time frame because she obviously was healing from already getting played by a dude that she already introduced her parents to after another relationship she just got out of. So technically she didn't want her parents to think that she was running from dude to dude, so she tried to keep me a secret. Little situations happen, but how the heck did I figure that out? Like, I had to do my detective work. So at the end of the day, just know I'm qualified to know why, a psychological reason why a girl that probably was abused by her father as a kid, that grew up and got in an abusive relationship with a dude, and you wonder why girls and homegirls can't talk her out of that relationship, because that's what she's prone to. She grew up from that. That's what she's accustomed to. These mindsets, these traits, these things has been going on for years, and humans act like we don't know what's going on, or why is a person doing this? Why are they acting like that? Why is the dude so thirsty? Why is she looking like she getting all these people in her comments and her DMs? Everything's for a reason. And I feel like I'm a breakdown throughout this show as getting a girl's perception that's basically thoroughbred, that's in here, and she's stable, she's independent, doing her own thing, she got her mindset. So this could not go nowhere to the south of wrong, of lies. This is literally 100% thoroughbred truth. And if you accept it, you're going to get through this whole season. And if you are any kind of insecure in yourself, in your soul, you might not make it past the first episode. But it's nothing bad. You'll probably get yourself together in a couple months, couple years, and come back to this and then be able to watch the whole thing.
Iyanla fix my life.
Yeah, go fix your life real quick, come back. And then this is for people that's actually on the path of already achieving life goals and moving forward, to just want to understand life. And this is where we're at today in society with the government, with how basically in the 80s, they broke up the African American and the Hispanics demographic in around LA families. They made it to where the fathers and the mothers wasn't really entwined, to where the kids grew up without either the mother or the father in their lives, which damaged them mentally and made it to a position where they have been traumatized, and in every relationship has always been jeopardized because of the things they grew up from. And people do not do this research. Dudes are horny, ready to have sex. They don't give a damn about a girl's past. And girls are either insecure from the last dude that they got screwed over by, so they're looking for a rebound, knowing that their vagina is a guaranteed access point to any dude getting into it. So they don't give a damn about what that nigga going through and what he's about to do. So technically, I'm going to give y'all the truth and break it in together. And y'all can just do your own perception. So now it can save you, because you might, after this, run into a bad situation and you probably wouldn't know how to handle it. After this season, if you watched all of these episodes, if you fall into a bad situation, I don't know what's going on within your nation. And the compilation of what I'm trying to see is something that's making me feel like it's losing space when I think of persons that can do things like that. And this is all no written, nothing off the top. We're going straight. I ain't got time to think about it. I'm not writing no notes. I'm telling you directly from the heart. I ain't got no time to rewrite or nothing. It's right now. No recording, stop, go back. Let's go. Here he is. Thirst Trap TV. It's your boy, Mr. Peel. Tiny, let's get it.
Let's get it. What's good, y'all? My name is Tiny. I'm from Long Beach, California. I'm 23, and pretty much we linked up because we kind of some jacks of all trades over here. It's been a while. We kind of was going through our own trials and tribulations in our personal lives and all that, but here we are now, and it's time to get it.
Leveling up. Yeah, I met her like 2-3 years ago. She was showing me her businesses she had going, had a lip gloss CBD. She came over to my house with my girl at the time, which was my ex, and I basically had it broke down her whole format to see that this independent woman came into my house and showed me that she was trying to level up and get on her business stuff by herself. She was holding somebody down, basically doing what she got to do out here, and I'm just like, I admire that. I took my hat off and I stayed in touch with her, watched her throughout the time, passing throughout that gap, and watched her continuously do big achievements on her own. And I was like, okay, this is a businesswoman that obviously needs somebody that can help her, guide her to where she needs to go, because she's definitely on the path to success. And, mutual minds think alike. We link back up, find out we both got 20/20 Benzes. We out here both independently doing our own thing and taking our businesses to the next level. It's like-minded attract. So here we are to give you the boy and girl's perspective of how things happen in the thirsty world.
We manifested this hoe.
And it's simple. You feel me? What's the deal? Let's get it. Come on. So I want to get to asking her really a real serious situation, because we're going to be comfortable and honest. So I want to see or hear the most wildest text you got from a thirsty dude ever.
Let me see if it's still on my phone.
She had to delete it or get that out the way.
Nah, definitely not delete it. It's just it was a minute.
Yeah.
It was a minute, so let me see.
Okay.
I feel like this
Yeah, I
is
see.
the one that is going to take the cake.
Oh.
And I feel like it's just because the audacity. Like it's
So it's
the
something that
biggest thing
has
is the
been
audacity.
said that's like, okay, that's serious, that's wild, but this don't take the cake. So there's things that could have took the cake, that was part of the cake, but this ain't taking the cake. This one's taking the cake.
Yeah. This he said.
Okay.
Here, you can read it. 'Cause I don't want to read it.
Ooh.
I don't want to
All
read
right,
it.
so it says, can we hook up a private, I'll pay you $200 just to lick your... And we ain't talking about the front part of the
groceries.
situations. We're talking about somewhere and you backing the truck up, where you got to go do what you got to do on those days that you got to do, that situation. But this is a serious situation right here. Now, I want to go into his world. Here, take this. Let's get it in. I don't know who this John is, but I'm just thinking in his
Papa
mind.
John.
It's a Papa John?
Not the John.
Oh, yeah, I was like, say if he's
But-
Papa John, I'm like, wait, hold on. We ain't pizza and too. But look, listen, John, whoever you are, the thought process of that. Now you gotta understand. If y'all look at her, just go ahead and look at her. Let's give a second.
Nah, you ain't got that.
Yeah, and now
You
as
ain't
you can
gotta-
say, as any man would know, you will be thirsty off back when you look at her. So the thought process for him to say, I'm not only just gonna know she's beautiful, but I'm about to send a text that's risky and dangerous. This can make or break me and her's relationship right now. And she's so beautiful to me inside of my psychological mind of me not doing whatever I'm doing or what I'm doing. I'm about to send this text and I'm going to pay you $200 to let me do the most groceries, Vons, Ralph's, all super pavilions, things you can ever think of. He's going into, the North Gate. If he's doing the North Gate, That's something I can't hate. This dude is somebody that's on another lane that's rare for me, so I'm gonna have to congratulate because I ain't going down that way to skate. You feel me? But at the end of the day, with that, I feel he's definitely desperate. You know, it's like he obviously does this to a lot of women. He sends this text to many women, and whoever bites, and he probably done spent $1,000 or more on some groceries. And I'm telling you, he ain't using EBT. Man, he using cash. But at the end of the day, that's not the biggest deal. It's just the fact that there's men out there, if this is your girlfriend, you're in a comfortable relationship with her, and you know she just get this random text, and it's this type of dude that ain't seen her, that probably knew her previously, that before y'all got in a relationship, and you got to deal with that now, and you got to take in this John. You know, this John is there, and he's not going nowhere, but you got to trust her loyalty and know if she holding you down, your Bonnie and Clyde, then it is what it is. But you can't get in your emotions now. Let's act how a man. I'm gonna give you the perception of a boyfriend now, how he would act to that. If he's seen that when she wasn't looking, she was in the kitchen cooking, and that text popped up, and he looked and saw that. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Black dudes, they ready to react, trying to hit, smack, anything, pull her, buy a track. And you understand, I'm not talking about a rap track. This is facts. But at the end of that, you got to really take it in and understand it's a psychological thing. It's like men are insecure because she's beautiful. You already know that she got other dudes she probably talked to in the past. You thinking, is she talking to dudes? And then you see that. In your mind, your manifest, you confirming it now. You like, oh yeah, she definitely, what she gonna say back to this nigga? I don't want to approach her on it. I don't know what she gonna do. I want to see what she gonna do. Like that type of, now you over here manifesting all this negative shit. She probably was holding you down, not thinking no weird shit, not even finna reply to this nigga. But you start manifesting the whole downward trend of your relationship now because you overreacted from another thirsty dude that's horny as fuck, that took his chance. He, Mr. John, don't care. He just gonna take the risk because he sent that text to 15 other girls. So now you just sent it to her, and you in a whole relationship with her trying to live and be settling down, and you see that, and then you blow it all off the steam record. So that's what I was trying to understand. And how would you feel about that if your dude did see that text and he was on you? Like, how would you respond?
In my personal opinion, it is no response. But I feel like that's not even a concern. That shouldn't be a concern with the dude because you should be secure in your woman. Like, and that's also a reflection on the woman too. Like, insecure woman can't deal with a secure man, and vice versa. So it's like you are what you attract. So I can't, me with my profession and everything that I do, not to like hype it up or nothing, but you know, like I be around people, like I be around, you know, people in the industry, you know, doing music videos from time to time. Like I dance, so like me working at the club, I rub a lot of elbows with people, and anybody who knows me knows that about me. So it's like if you are questioning me or like questioning anything that like could possibly go on with me, then you shouldn't be with me. Only because I don't have time to sit and like everybody needs reassurance, yes, but there's a limit because it's like I put everything out on the table. You know what it is when you you meet me, you know what it is, like what the situation is coming into it with me, everything. So there's not nothing that's unsaid. So no,
you're right.
You know, I say all that to say that's just a whole reflection on like the woman. I really feel like that a man is a reflection of the woman and the woman is a reflection of the man, like all the way. So
that's big fact.
If you can't deal, then
and then you know you understand like, some dudes don't want to leave it alone though because she's so cute. Let's get another look at her. Just throw it all on her. Now look at that. A guy got a choice in his head. Do I want to risk her getting text or talking to another dude, or do I want to just go through with this and take my chances?
But wait, let me tell the story first on this dude.
John.
Yeah, let me just how it even happened because it's not even nothing major, and this is why I say if you sit here and have to think about certain things or question certain things on a day-to-day basis, then it's just not meant because you're gonna meet people every day. Yeah. It's life. It's human nature. We're meant to meet people. We're meant to establish different relations and shit like that. So where am I? I was at the Slauson swap meet, and I'm about to leave, and I'm wearing some sandals, and so I'm walking, and this dude, like, my feet just catch his attention, and he was like, fetish. Yeah, pretty much. So he was just like, oh, you have some beautiful feet, yada yada, like trying to start a conversation. I'm like, thanks, trying to
wait. Remember walking. That. Remember the feet situation. So wait, we went from the groceries to the feet. So this John is all over.
This is the in-person to how I met him.
Yeah, but that text was what he wanted to do, but he got attracted from the feet. So he on different parts of the body. Yeah. This dude has got fetishes all through the body. All right, that's what I just wanted to know. Yeah. All right, back to the feet.
Yeah. Okay, so that was his approach or whatever. And then he was like, before you leave, can I buy you something? I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, well, like what? Like, you know? And then he was
You
like,
know what time it is.
Yeah, he was like, you could get whatever you want. I'll buy you an outfit or whatever if you want some shoes, yada yada. But we at the sloss. We at the slossing, like shit's not it. Like we at the slossing,
Yeah,
like
that's
so
like
it's
he
like,
winning. He knew what he was going there for. That probably was what he was spending no money for. He wasn't going there to buy clothes. He wasn't going there to buy shoes. He was going there to buy somebody else an outfit. And he was planning to
but
leave
that's my
with
whole
it.
thing. Like that's just the audacity of like I don't know what. Like you think you have that much access to somebody just because you bought them a sweatsuit at the Slauson?
See,
now $30.
Now this is where we got to go to perceptions because she's a boss lady, independent woman. We gotta
not
go
like
to.
that, 'cause
We
forever
gotta
grateful,
go.
but-
Yeah, but we got to go to the points of the females that's not independent, the ones that are reliant, the one that do want the dude to buy them some shoes, and they'll go ahead and go in the car and let some groceries be talked to for $50. It's those women out there too. He done ran across those. He's seen this. This is like a higher class. This is like up at the top. He like, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'll buy your outfit. Like some girls just get $50 a meal and I can get what I want. But you look like I gotta spend a little bit more and it's worth it. So if I gotta buy your outfit, if I gotta spend $200, like that's what was funny. He wanted to buy the outfit. She turned it down, sliding.
No, I told him to buy me the
He
outfit.
did?
Yeah,
Well,
he got the outfit. What the hell?
He did it too, and now
Yeah,
we,
we no, 'cause
this is
you
getting
wanna live-
deeper. Now I'm
Yeah,
liking it.
like-
Oh, we was wilding at first. We were just playing with the coast. Now it's gonna really get real. So you got the outfit. Let's go.
And that was just it. It's like I
That
feel
was
like,
it.
like I said, I feel like okay, it's not even about the money, but like I said, it's $30. And in my opinion, okay, if you're an older man or an older gentleman, whatever you want to call it, if you're an older man approaching like a young woman, like you know, you
Yeah.
already know what type of time it is.
Yeah.
So I just say all that to say, like, okay, you sparking up a conversation. Yeah, we're gonna walk and talk, and you gonna buy this
Yeah.
outfit just like you asked for, and then that was it. So
And that
then
was it.
yeah, that was it. Then so he starts texting, and it's not really nothing. I'm not really replying back. And I went to London. Yeah, I went to London during that time. It was New Year's, so he was texting me during that time. I didn't say nothing, so just I went back. When I came back, I was just like, yeah, I was in London. Yada,
Yeah.
yada, and then that was that.
And then
So then we not talking,
uh-huh.
and then out the blue, he just hits me with that text.
Oh man, this is what I needed. So I need that type of skeleton to do what I do. Here we go. All right. So he made this $30 purchase. Now in his mind, he thinking he hit gold. He said, I didn't have to spend that much money, nigga. 30 on this
We're at
thing."
the Slauson.
At the
How much money
Slauson.
can you possibly spend
He would have
at the
thought
Slauson?
you could have told him I
Like,
want 5 outfits, nigga. I know how much these cost, nigga. Give me $1,500 worth of outfits. I need
He
the whole
ain't,
booth.
and that's my whole thing. He's not that. It's not. You could look. You
Oh
could look
man!
at him
So
and
we
tell
seen
that it
you
wasn't.
seen the bracket he was in.
Yeah,
already.
that's what I'm
no.
saying. That was my whole basis
So
of this
30,
whole thing,
30 was
like-
cool for him. 30 was like
Yeah,
his 2,000
like I did
for
a little
regular dude.
something, like-
so 30, right? So now he in his
No.
head thinking like, all right, boom, I spent this 30. I'm gonna give it a day or two. She gonna need another 30. She gonna need some more money. She gonna need something. She took that outfit. That $30 was implemented in her mind, nigga. He probably went back to his homies that day like, cuz, what a sick. Nigga, you wanna see this shit I cracked this Slauson? Nigga,
No,
look at
this
nigga.
is an old man.
Oh, so let's do it
He's
our old
not
way.
even
He
none
playing
of that.
dominoes with his old friends like, yeah, hey, look, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, I went to Slauson, go get them new jackets. I ran into this fine little thing, man. It's about $30, spent $30. Said I take her to dinner or something. I didn't get to go that day, but I know that 30 is gonna lead to the future, and I'm gonna chill back. Hey, Cletus, you know me. I ain't knowing to push on the chicks. I just buy $30 and chill back. You know how I get it. I'm a player with mine. So I'm gonna give her a couple days, and she don't say nothing. I'm gonna hit her with the gold. That $200. It's a guarantee. 30 and 2, that's $107 more. We on. So that days came by. He was hitting you. You didn't reply. He like, hold up. All right, my 30 had to have done something. I could at least get some type of action, like some type of something. I need a picture. That's what he was expecting, probably being at the older age. And then you just like, nah, I'm outdoing me. $30, not even in my fucking tax bracket. Cool. I'm not even acknowledging you. But he feel that 30 was already invested in the game. Imagine if you put into a video game, you press start. you press start on a video game. You like, I'm ready to play. And he ain't playing. So now he confused, like, what's going on? Now he get that situation where you said I was out there, you replied back, right? You hit him back. So he's like, all right, fool.
Yeah, because I said thank you, and that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. It's like I don't Like, I'm appreciative still
Yeah.
of things like that. But like I said, it's just like I already know.
We knew
the type
his
of time-
intention. You knew what he was trying to do.
We
off
already
the
know
bat.
it was like a,
Exactly. It was
if
bait. It was bait for you to keep going with it to see if you he can get to, and you was just shutting it down at the door each time. Like, look, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. All right, cool. All right, yeah, thanks. All right, well, all right, curve, and he just continue until that point where he said, "Let me go all out. I'm just keep getting curved. It's looking like it's ending. My time is running out. The fourth quarter's in. We got 3 minutes left. It's like 68-2, and it's not looking well." And he's like, "This game is about to end. Let me shoot my Curry shot." And that Curry shot was filled with $200 of a Vons gift card with the Monopoly game in it, all the pieces, right into her basket. And it was not replied to. So now I'm just trying to think in my mind, at this day and age right now, where is he at? What is he doing? What is the text? And that's how deep I go into it. But that's just for one man. But like I said, it's probably hundreds and difference of girls, hundreds of DMs. This is one situation that we could analyze that goes around hundreds of situations that's broken around this same theory and this same aspect of a man basically trying to take advantage of a beautiful woman, thinking that he can buy her time with a little piece of clothing and say, "I want to get to your pants now by buying this." It's not saying, "I want to get to know who you are. I want to know what business you do. I really want to step in that way or check you out."
audacity.
Yeah, it's just like the disrespect from a grown man. She said he was an older dude, from his viewpoint, to think that this girl's just a young, dumb chick that'll just take $30 and be like, "Yay, I'm finna come to your house now," and take $50 and then be ready to do whatever. So that's the mindset, though, of our older man. And you don't want to know the mindset of our younger man. It gets even crazier. So that's what we're not even supposed to be breaking down. We really supposed to be breaking down the DMs of like modern day millennials. This is like somebody dad. This is literally somebody like uncle that's really out here shooting this shot and getting in her head. What if she really was at the position where she's a businesswoman, right? She's like, "I'm looking for a man to stand with me and hold me down and rock with me and take me to the next level." This dude come buy her a $30 outfit. She like, "All right, that's whatever. He tried. I'll give him a little, information, talk to him about whatever." He act like he listening. He know what he wants. She not thinking about what he really want. And she start leading in and talking to him continuously. Now he's shot this shot with other girls. Remember, he shot that 200 shot with girls before her. So probably right before they even start getting to know each other, he went to Vons with another chick. And he went out, got some collard greens, he got some cabbage, he went and got some asparagus, he got some ragu sauce for some spaghetti, and it was just a whole lovely time. And the next day, he over here bought her something at the Slauson and thinking he about to get in her mind, and now she basically finna get corrupted, and it's gonna mess her up from her grind, her perception of where she's going, because of this dude stepping in her life to basically trying to get his wet, and it's like at the end of the day, it's up to you to be in that position, like how she basically curved it, or be that thirsty chick that accept that, and then you end up being mentally abused. You got another scar. You got another reason to get mad at dudes. You got another reason to be like, "I ain't giving a dude a chance because they over here trying to use me and play me," when you let it happen to yourself. So we got to start analyzing everybody now to see who's doing what and why is that happening, so people can't have excuses on their outcomes. It's up to you to choose your path in your future and your past and your present. So there's no reason in 2021 anybody should say, "Oh yeah, I just got out of a relationship. I need to, on my mind, I'm just still trying to figure out life, and I'm just," no. The government gave everybody over $25,000 since the last year. If after you had that money, it was up to you to figure out what to do with that money. If you did not use that money to actually elevate your situation to where you was in a better position and a better platform, then you're choosing to be in that position. And if you're going through helpless romantic situations and getting hurt after burning off this opportunity to get this money, then that's your situation. And it's like women like her, you probably would never make it into that bracket because she gonna smell that from a mile away. And then once she sees it, you're getting curved. And it's like you wondering, why am I getting curved by these girls? Why are they ignoring me? All right, let me just throw my whole stimulus check at a chick and hopefully go to town and get some groceries. But that one time. And now it's like, that's just that situation, guys. So this is like the first of this episode. More episodes are going to basically be consistent of us breaking down why these dudes are saying it, or why the girls are actually even posting the post to get the thirsty dudes to make the post to them to even curve it. Let me break that down a little slower because I think some people don't be catching up with how fast I speak. We're going to be analyzing the man that is in the DMs of the women that are posting these thirsty posts on purpose for the man to be replying to the women from that post to curve them intentionally, because this is something that they personally has to go through in their life. So it's like, that's how deep we about to get on the Thirst Show. This Thirst Channel TV, this situation is about to be the thirstiest of the thirsty. I don't think anybody's gonna break it down this deep. And if you go through all these episodes and you still in a bad situation, Godspeed to you. You are blind. You need to open up the light, the window, the mirror, whatever you looking at, however you go to sleep, whoever you're around, whatever friends you got, whatever life you living, whatever Instagram post you watching, whatever the heck you got going in your life, you need to stop that. And you need to redirect your life, because it's not looking well and it's not going well. So this is Mr. Peel. I'm Antidote, AKA Mr. Peel. As I'm saying, Dr. Phil's situation going on. And we got Tiny over here, and we're gonna be getting all in her head to make sure y'all can see a beautiful woman that's on her independent grind thought process, because we can't get a damaged girl's thought process that's
Period.
not on her right tip, because that could be dangerous. That can be like she lying, she just mad at her ex-boyfriend, so she's just acting and saying this stuff out to try to get back at him. We need somebody that's stable mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to know what she's saying and knowing how to react to what's going on, as I am. So here we are again. I'm just gonna let you know this is all freestyling. I'm not thinking about what I'm about to say. As we seeing this phone, there's probably some money and getting some pay. Close that down right now today, and I'll see y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And you know,
Dominic did it. He did that.
Yeah, yeah.